भगवंत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की, नवदीप मायापुर धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की। गंगामय की, यमुनामय की, भक्ति देवी की, तुलसी देवी की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga.
बारी बोल दो ना। निकालना नहीं है क्या? अरे वो रहेगा, ऑनलाइन है, बोलो। Friend of the poor, and the Lord and the Master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your frame is spread all over the three worlds. We take shelter of your lotus feet. You are the friend of the most fallen. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradha Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivara Dari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jayam Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivajagacharya Ashtotara Satashishimat Abhaya Charana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Nitalila Vishnu Vishnupad Ashtotara Satashishimat Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Thakur Prabhupada ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bindi ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासुदेव गौर भक्तवृंद श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपिनाथ श्यामकुंद राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की Vrindavan Dham ki, Mayapur Dham ki, Ganga Mai ki, Yamuna Mai ki, Tulsi Devi ki, Bhakti Devi ki, Samabhita Bhaktivinoda ki, Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki, Vihat Miranga ki, Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Glory to the assembled devotees. All glory to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glory to Shri Guru, Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. A reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto. First chapter, text number 31. Gopya kamadvaya kamso Tveshachchadyadayo nipa Sambadhad vishnaya snehad Yuyam bhaktya vayam vivo Gopya kamadvayat kamso Tveshachchadyadayo nipa Sambadhad vishnaya snehad Yuyam bhaktya vayam vivo Gopya kamad bhayat kamso Tveshachchadyadayo nipa Sambadhad vishnaya snehad Yuyam bhaktya vayam vibho. Vaishnavi. Vivo Gopya, the gopis, Kamat, out of lusty desires, Bhayat, out of fear. Kamsa, King Kamsa. Dveshat, out of envy. Chadya Adaya, Shishupala and others. Nripa, kings. Sambadhat, out of kinship. Vishnaya, the Vrishnis or the Yadavas. Snehat, out of affection. Yuyam, you, the Pandavas. Bhaktya, by devotional service. Vayam, we. Bibo, O great King. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. My dear King Yudhishthir, the gopis by their lusty desires, Kamsa by his fear, Shishupala and other kings by envy, the Yadus by their familial relationship with Krishna, you Pandavas by your great affection for Krishna, and we, the general devotees, by our devotional service, have obtained the mercy of Krishna. Everyone can please repeat. My dear King Yudhishthira, the gopis by their lusty desires, Kamsa by his fear, Shishupala and other kings by envy, the Yadus by their familial relationship with Krishna, you Pandavas by your great affection for Krishna, and we, the general devotees, by our devotional service, have obtained the mercy of Krishna. Purport. Different persons achieve different types of mukti. Sayuja, Salokya, Sarupya, Samipya, and Shashti, according to their own intense desire, which is called bhava. Thus, it is described here that the gopis, by their lusty desires, which were based on their intense love for Krishna, became the most beloved devotees of the Lord. Although the gopis at Vrindavan expressed their lusty desires in relationship with a paramour, parakya rasa, they actually had no lusty desires. This is significant of spiritual advancement. Their desires appeared lusty, but actually they were not lusty desires of the material world. Chaitanya Charitamrita compares the desires of the spiritual and material world to gold and iron. Both gold and iron are metal, but there is a vast difference in their value. The lusty desires of the gopis for Krishna are compared to gold, and the material lusty desires are compared to iron. Kamsa and other enemies of Krishna merged into the existence of Brahman. But why should Krishna's friends and devotees have the same position? Krishna's devotees attain the association of the Lord as his constant companions, either in Vrindavan or in the Vaikuntha planets. Similarly, although Narada Muni wanders in the three worlds, he has exalted devotion for Narayan, Aishvaryaman. The Vrishnis and the Yadus and the father and mother of Krishna in Vrindavan all have familial relationships with Krishna. Krishna's foster father and mother in Vrindavan, however, are more exalted than Vasudeva and Devaki. Om Agana Timanandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Tadati Swapadantikam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pastyatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama
महाराज जी के क्लास का हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन मंदिर हॉल के बाहर ही शुरू है। जो भक्तों को हिंदी में श्रवण करना है कृपया आप प्रोसीड हो सकते हैं। हरे कृष्णा।
So in the previous verse, it describes the different relationships that are being illustrated in this particular verse. No, Kamad, Dveshad, Bhaya, Snehad. No. So these are the four basic categories. And it says, simply by thinking of Krishna with great attention and giving up sinful activities. So this is the main thing. Different relationships exist because Krishna is unlimited. Every jiva has a particular relationship with Krishna. Although there are different categories, different rasas, Madhurya ras, Vatsalya ras, Sakya ras, Dasya ras, and Shanta ras. But the combinations and possibilities of a relationship with Krishna are unique in every living entity. So here, in this verse that we just read, we have the first relationship that's spoken about, Gopya Kamad. Krishna says, one should develop attachment to me. So this is the general definition of kama, desire. And the desire results in a certain type of rasa with Krishna. And the first one that's mentioned here, just like in the previous verse in the purport, a very famous and wonderful verse from the Bhagavatam. Vikridatam bhajavidvadu viridam cha Vishnu shadhan vito nushriyad ata vanayadya bhaktim param bhagavati patilabhya kaman vidrogam asvapinot achirena dira. So it says that bhaktim param bhagavati, when a exalted devotee, pratilabhya kama. So pratilabhya means a very intense type of greed. Sri Rupa Goswami said that the price of pure devotional service, of Krishna prema, it has one price, Krishna bhakti rasa bhavita, that the Krishna bhakti rasa bhavita. To experience Krishna bhakti rasa at every moment, there is a price. And that price is lobhya, one intense desire to please Krishna. And here it says, in this verse, that a very famous verse, because Parikshit Maharaj, at the end of the description of the rasa dance, he says that why is Krishna acting like this? So he came to establish religion. Yada yada hi dharma shaglani bhavati bharata bhutanam dharmasha. He came to establish religion and to, why is he acting irreligiously? So, this was the answer. That the relationship of the gopis of Vrindavan to Krishna is specifically speaking about them, but the third line is speaking about the nature. This is the highest. But every relationship in Vrindavan is really in the highest. Srila Prabhupada said that just like we have different parts of the body, so the heart may be more dear to us because without it you can't survive. If somebody cuts off your little finger, well, you can still survive. You can function, basically do everything you're doing now. But if you cut your little finger, you will spend any amount of money so that it functions properly. So, whatever relationship we have with Krishna, just like Anupama, the brother of Rupa and Sanatan, he was, the Rupa and Sanatan were always telling him, you have to develop the relationship with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is non-different from Krishna. You have to develop this type of rasa. And Anupama, one day, he was in anxiety. And he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he said that, I'm sorry, I can't see you. I understand who you are as Chaitanya, but my heart belongs to Lord Ram. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I am Lord Ram. Otherwise, I will assume whatever relationship is necessary. In the 10th canto, in the same chapter, 33rd chapter, a few verses before this one, it says that, if I can remember the verse, can't remember the first line. 10:33-36. Tanaya Bhaktanam. That Anugrahaya Bhaktanam. That to show extreme mercy to his devotees. Krishna, what's the next line? Deham astitaha. That Krishna, he accepts a different type of body, bhajati, patriti, krida, that he assumes a particular type of body and assumes a different particular type of relationship with the devotee, so that ya shutya tatparo bhavet, so that everyone will be attracted to him, especially his pastimes of Vrindavan. It says in the beginning of Chaitanya Charitamrita that that Krishna, he was meditating on himself because he was in his palace in Dwarka, and he saw a reflection of himself in the pillar, jeweled pillar, and he thought, I'm so beautiful. But everybody is not, they're not seeing this beauty. They're not seeing my beauty in Vrindavan. They're seeing my beauty in with Aishwarya. So let me go and appear and show them the beauty of Vrindavan. And these are the particular pastimes, Anugrahaya Bhaktanam, that Krishna, to show special mercy for his devotees. He shows that special mercy by by accepting a form that is very pleasing to the devotees, no? And also at the same time will attract the living entities to him. Just like the temple we went to yesterday, what is it? Uttam Nagar. First thing you see is Lord Nrsimhadev. Of course, for the devotee, he's very attractive, but some people may come, just like one time in Mexico City, devotees painted this big painting of Nrsimhadev and they hung it right above the altar. And on Sunday feast, I saw people coming going, like, what are they worshiping here? This big, it had, extra blood, Devotees were very happy to see Hiranyakashipu torn apart. But for new people, so it's a little too much in the beginning. So the Lord assumes this particular form of Krishna. That's why Arjuna, after seeing the universal form, he said, "Please let me see your four-arm form," because he was overwhelmed with awe. Actually, Arjuna preferred the two-arm form, even though Krishna in Dwarka, he exhibits both the two-arm form and the four-arm form. He exhibits both.